Here's a quick story related to my latest post on the Vibes Project newsletter. In 2016 or so, we were on a ferry, and I was telling Sachi about this article I read in the New York Times by Carl Zimmer about this thing called aphantasia. And it means that some people don't have the ability to summon mental images in their imagination. Like if I told you to picture an apple in your mind's eye could see it, or your mother's face, or whatever it is. It's something that most people take for granted. I do. But I told Sachi about it, and she says, that's how my mind works. That's how that works for me. I can't visually see things in my imagination. And I just found this endlessly fascinating, and I learned all that I could. And it's a real thing. About 4% of people have it, they think, and most people live their entire lives and have no idea. And I think it's this example of neurodivergence where brains just work differently. And most of the time, people don't know that about themselves, or they knew something was different but wasn't sure what. And that really made a big impression on me, because it made me think, what am I missing? Like, what is my brain doing that I consider normal, that I consider everybody probably does, that is actually fairly unique and changes or influences how I see the world and how I do things? And that was like this big idea that I thought, what if that's true for everyone? What if we're all walking around assuming that everybody is seeing the world and seeing the information the same way we are, but really our brains are different and we have a unique way of seeing things? And I think that relates to our vibe, and it relates to the Vibes Project, and it kind of set me off on this idea that our brains are different and we don't even know it. And what if we could find that we could figure out more about ourselves and other people, and hopefully become more understanding of other people, but also more understanding of ourselves. And so that's where the big idea came from, was this idea of aphantasia, and learning about Sachi and talking with her about how that influences her. So you can read it at vibedna.com. More coming soon. Thanks.